initializes the things that we are, what are the things you need by using the class. Okay, so here we have imported two packages. The first package is for SQL. It provides all the essential classes and methods for making a connection between the JDBC and your database. Could you able to understand? Okay. The next packages which provide all the necessary privileges to make a connection between JDBC driver and SQL in the sense of your operating system provisions, OS provisions according to the window controls. Okay. So where you have created the class, my class is on a public with a public access specifier, and my class name is mydb connection. Okay, so what are the objects are needed? What are the objects are needed to be connected in order to make a connection between your database and the JDBC driver? So as we said, we need a driver manager. We have to load the driver manager first. It is a first step to make a connection. Okay, in our theory class we have seen that. So in order to make a connection between JDBC driver and your database, what are the steps you have to follow? The first step that you have to follow is you must load the JDBC driver. Okay, in order to load the JDBC driver, you have to utilize the class. Okay, there is a method which is called for name. Okay, in this for name you have to give a URL. Okay, so here I'm going to use Microsoft Access, so that I just want to make a connection between the open database connectivity driver. In order to that, I have mentioned the package list with the I have implemented the class JDBC. I have created the object JDBC ODBC driver. So when I'm giving this, I can able to connect with the open database connectivity. I mean, I can able to make a connection from JDBC to my Microsoft Access. Okay, so this line is for load my JDBC driver. After load my driver, I have to utilize that particular driver by using the driver manager class. By utilizing the driver manager class, I have to make a connection. In order to make a connection, I have to use the get connection method. Okay, so here I have loaded the driver. After that, utilizing that driver by using the driver manager class, I have used the get connection method to make a connection between my specific database which I have created in my Microsoft Access. Okay, from I have just want to pass the parameter. So JDBC is my driver, ODBC is my open database connectivity. That means my access, where I have to utilize to my database in ODBC. That means Microsoft Access. I have created a database. That database name is student. Okay, I just have given this. I made a connection between Java driver with the open database connectivity. That means my access. In my access, my database name is student. So this get connection will pass a object to this student database and made a connection. That connection will be returned to this parameter, so variable connection. Okay, so I have made a connection after load my driver. So once after made my connection, what I want to do, I have to use the statement class to perform execution of query inside the database. How it can be achieved? By using creating the statement for that particular connection. So I have utilized the connection object here. For using the connection object, I have created the statement here. This method is used to create a statement, create statement of. So by using this method, by using the object, create statement object, I have made a connection to this particular student database. Okay, so in this database, I can able to perform the query execution. Are you clear about it? Okay, so finally, when I am executing the query, so as I said, if you are going to insert or update, you have to use the method execute update method. In order to use the select query, you have to use the execute select query. Okay, this statement, by using the statement object, you have called the method execute query method. Within this method, you have to give a query, so that this query you could able to understand now, I hope. So I have passed a query as a parameter to execute query. So this execute query will be available in the statement class. For that, I have utilized the statement object here. Okay, so by utilizing the statement object, I have given the query. This query will be paused and uh, allow us to execute the query in that particular database. Which database it will be given to the create statement. So the connection is has given the object of database. So it will identify the select star from student query will be executed the database which has been provided by this connection statement, connection object, sorry. So by utilizing this connection object, there is a connectivity to student. In the student database, it will perform the select star from student uh, object, so, query. Okay, and while rs of next, what it mean? Rs is result set object. Here I have utilized the result set class as a reference variable. Okay, so that the result set class, I have created the object here, rs. By utilizing the rs of next, what the next method will do, as we discussed in our theory concept, next method will do, there is a cursor in my database table. That cursor always points to the top of the table. In order to make move to the next row and follow to the next row and follow to the next row, you have to utilize the method next. That's why we have called rs dot next stuff, so that the first row will be getting printed first, the second row will be, it will move to the second row automatically once the first row is getting executed, so that it will pass and so on up to the end of the rows. Okay, so once each row it has moved. Okay, we have to make it as in order to collect, so we have collected after executing of each and every row here. So after executing that, you will get particular row values. So in order to access those row values, you just want to make a get string method or get int method appropriate according to the appropriate data type which I have available in this database rows. So in my database, I have utilized a student name in the second position, uh, student age at the second position, average in the third position. So sorry, second, third, and fourth position. So I have utilized the array index here. In the second index, that is my name. So I have utilized the name. Okay, and then from my third position, I have student age. So I have printed here, and in my fourth position, I have a student average that I have obtained here by utilizing the index numbers. Okay. So if there is any exception, it will be obtained by this catch. Okay, it most probably it's a connection issue. Okay, and finally it will be provided, your error message will be provided here. So make your program to be executed, you have created the object for that particular class. Okay, finally the program will getting executed to make a connection, md.connect. Sorry, நீங்க தான் 15 minutes start Okay, guys, shall we look at the execution here? Uh, so I have created the program. I hope you may understand the program. If you have any doubts, please let me know. This is the simplest version of your database connectivity. If you cannot able to understand, we cannot able to understand during the GUI based connection with the database. So this is a standard procedure. However, your GUI you have utilized to make a connection between GUI and your database. It will be the same set of logic will be there to make a connection and get a results from that particular database. And placing, that means receiving and dispatching the exact what we can say the GUI components to the exact places is the thing. Okay. 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 Oh, this is the thing that we have discussed. Okay. Mm, you have any doubts? No. If you have any doubts, please let me know that from your. I'm not going to ask any questions tonight. Don't worry about it. So the next session only I will ask the question because I need to give you some time to refer the code. Okay. So okay. So I next I have posted my code in this. Um, I'll show you. So after creation of my code, I have just posted my code in here. So look at this path. I have installed my package, JDK package in program files in Java and JDK 1.6.0, where it is available in the bin. Okay, in this bin folder, I have just posted my file, Java file, in order to make execution. So, okay, so in order to execute this, so I have created my program. Okay, so clearly view this. This is much important area. You have to make something. Okay, so here after I have created my program, I have posted my code in the bin directory where I have utilized my Java resources. Okay, after I have posted this, I just want to execute that. In order to execute that, initially I need a database. For that, I have to utilize the Microsoft Access, and I have made a database here. So whether we have utilized the Microsoft Access database, no. So this semester I'm not handle that, you know. So after opening your Microsoft Access, you can in order to create a new database, you just click the new. So here it will ask from the right corner. From the right corner, you will be asked the database name. You just want to give a database name. So I'm going to give what I'm going to give. So demo, okay, demo Java is my database name. I just want to create that. So you just look at this position where it is getting created, C colon users administrators document. Here it is going to be saved. Your database will be saved over there in this particular directory. You just want to note at this because it will be used when you are make a connection between the JDBC and your access as a bridging, in order to make a bridging. Okay. So when it is a open database connectivity, you have to bridge between the JDBC driver and the open database. So I have created this. After I have created this, what I have to do? This is a table. Okay. So I don't want to make this use this as a table. The name of the table is table, table in the right side. After this colon, the name of the table is visible here. The name of the table is table. So I don't want this name. So I would like to make a change of this table name. So I am going to the, so look at this. I have right clicked it and going to the design view. When the object is open, here table object is open, so I cannot able to edit that. So I will try to rename it. There will be the error. Would able to understand? So when the object is getting opened, I cannot able to rename it, so that I am moving to the design view. Right click it and moving to the design view. If you need, you can note it down. Okay. So what I have did it. First of all, I have go to the new, and I have created the database. So once after giving the database, no, I will show once again, no problem. So I have clicked the new where it is asking for database name. So you have to give a database name, and you have to note the particular location in which directory you are going to save this particular database. After that, you have to click a create button so that your database has been created, and you will look that this you will look at these things. Okay, I just want to open this. What is the database I want to open? Open, uh, open. Test mockdb demo Java is opened. Okay. Open. What's happening? The file is in user. File use ना काम केला. It's not shown. Where it is gone. Certain database can be disabled. Why disabled? Enable this content. Ingia poche. My table beside show. Okay, I will use another create. I will create another table. The table may be not available. Demo. So there is no table since I am going to create a table. Okay. In my database, I'm not created that table. That's why it's not shown that. So automatically a table may be created when I'm created the database, but that we are not used. So we may move with another option that the table may not be getting exist. That's why I have created a new table. In design view, I just going to give the name. Okay, stod. This is my table name. So once after changed it, the table name has been changed. Here you have to create the fields. Okay, so according to your need, if you are using the serial number, you can able to utilize the first field as a serial number. The database is auto number, so that the number will be generated automatically. You need to give that. For that, most probably you may use it for serial number. I'm going to use it for serial number. After that, I'm going to use name, student age, student average. There are three fields I have created. By default, it will create the data type as text. I need okay, this is text. Okay, for student name, text is okay. For age, I have to use number. For average, I have to use the number. Okay, so after creating this fields, I just want to make it save. In order to save, I just want to click the table name, right click it, and place a save. So I have saved this. Okay, after saved this, you have to you may need to give a values. You can able to add the values also. Okay, so when you are clicking the table has been created. You have to fill the values. So serial number is auto generated. That's why you cannot able to edit that. It is given a new parameter, so it will automatically create that new value. Okay, so name is name bolna. So first Kritik. Kritik I have created. His age is maybe 19. His average of 85%. Okay, so similarly I can create the second name who's there. Ramanathan, RAMA. We have created age maybe 19 or 20. His percentage may be 84. Okay, so this way I can able to create the data in this particular table, so that I have saved it also. So after completion is my table process has been completed. So in order to make a bridge connection between the JDBC driver and my open database, what I have to do is, this is an important part. You have to go to your control panel. Go there, open your control panel. Open this as a control panel. After going to the control panel, you have to move to system and security. Oh, this is not the place. I will show where it is. We shall move to that appearance. This is not the case. You have to go with yes, system and security, where yes, we have found the administrative tools here. Yes, I'm waiting for that. System and security, you have to go to the administrative tools. So when you click the administrative tools, you will have the components, administrative tool components, where you can find ODBC data sources, open database connectivity data sources. So so that the particular database you may need a connection. You have to give a bridge connection to the data source. My data source name is demo, right? I have utilized the demo, right? Okay, demo Java. So you have to click on this. Okay, so what are the things that you have to do? First of all, you have to go to the control panel. After going to control panel, you have to go to the system and security. After that, you have to go to the administrative tools, where in administrative tools you have to go ODBC data sources. After clicking that, you will see these things. In order to make a connection, you have to give a value. For that, I'm giving system DSN. Going to the system DSN, here you are going to add that. Okay, so after going to the system DSN, okay, domain service system, and you have to click add. In add, you have to choose the database. Okay, ourself is both we have to use. So initial version is access database, later version is Microsoft access driver MDB access database. This option you have to choose, make a particular to make a connection with the database. So when you are using MDB only, it will support only the earlier versions. Access database only support the later versions also. So that's why I have utilized that. So I have choose the access database, and you have to give a data source name. Okay, what is the data source name? You may give a name. What we have created the data STUD, right? Okay, STUD that we have created. Caps are small. Caps, yes. STUD. You have to create this, and you have to find the database. This is your data source. Data source is your table name. Okay. The table name is available in any particular database. For that, you have to find the database by using the select database, from where you have to identify. As we said, there is a C colon. Within the C colon, there is users. Already when we have created a database, I have informed you to note what is the path is users. In that users, there is administrator. In this administrator, we will see that. So in that administrator, what is their documents? Okay, in this documents, you have 3 access databases. Look at here, the documents, there are 3 access databases available. So what does we need? Java demo Java. This is the access database I need. Okay, I just selected my database and have to give it OK. Okay, after giving it OK, the student data source, and from your what we say, this particular data demo Java data base, you have a data source name, table name is student. It will be make a bridge connection between those particular things, so that it will be make a establishment of connection. So right, so after that it will be corrected here. Student your data table name, which is available in that particular database. What is the database? Demo Java is a database name. So you made a connection between these two, so that you can now your connection is established, and you could be able to use all those things. Okay, so similarly, I have made a connection for my this program I have shown you, right? So I have made a, this is my student is my table name, okay, which is available in my test database, so that I have made a connection for that. In that I have given 3 different values, I think so. Okay, 3 different values I have already, 2 different values I have already placed. Test student table, yes. So hope you see that this is my database test, where I have created the table student. Okay, in this student table I have given 2 values already. This value I have retrieved. Okay, so in order to make my execution, I just utilize the same form. I have set a path here, program files to bin, where I have utilized a Java C compiler and made a class with Java. So in order to that, make a compilation. After completing the compilation, I have executed. So it have written all those things. This is the way you can able to perform the database connectivity through your access database and your your JDBC Java database driver to your open database connectivity driver. So we have made a bridge connection here. I have shown it. So I will share the video also. When you need, you can able to utilize that. Okay, this is a simple way of connection. What exactly I need is, you must understand the thing, what are the classes and methods are available here for the particular essential operations. This is the thing I need you to understand. Okay, so once if you are understand, most probably we may not use the access database in all the cases, so that the connection bridging and making you set up are very simple. So these are the things we may not most probably used. So for your project purpose also you can use, but I prefer and I would suggest you may go with the SQL connectivity that we are going to see the demo in our next class too. For SQL database connectivity and Oracle also, I would like to prefer to show the demo to you all. Okay, so this is for easy understanding. I have made a connection, initial connection with the access database. Okay, I hope that you may understand. If you have any queries, you please call back to me. I can able to clear you. uh, I will post the video in our WhatsApp group and Moodle too. So after looking at that, you try to make a connection with your particular system and let me know whether how it is worked, or if you may face any difficulty, you please know. So if you are doing this work, you spend some time, you could able to understand better. So I request you to do the thing based on the video presentation. After that, you please let me know whether it is success or not. Okay, thank you. So we can leave the session. If you have any queries, you can please be stay on the session, or otherwise we can leave.
Sir, sir.